I'm a large fan of the Grand Theft Auto series. They are basically the only games I come back to time and time again, from their expansive storylines to the large open world playgrounds. GTA San Andreas was and still is considered the best in the franchise. It had the largest map and the most things to do, but it also held the most mysteries. From Bigfoot to Leatherface, the ghost cars, and some disturbing towns and pedestrians. One of which is a serial killer that stalks their prey for days, getting them paranoid and ruining their lives. Such behavior bewilders me, but it's only a game myth, so I shouldn't overanalyze it. After finishing GTA 4 and having a large amount of hype for the release of GTA 5, I figured I might as well give San Andreas a playthrough to tide me over. So I bought the PC version of the game off of Amazon. I didn't trust Steam, because I like a physical copy of my game. I got it a few days later and tried to install it, but the CD key was a dud. I asked the seller, but he never replied. Having felt cheated and kind of lazy, I just downloaded it off of the Pirate Bay. I'm not paying for it twice. And I proceeded to install it. Once installed, I booted it up, and a rush of welcomed and not so welcomed memories flooded my mind. I played through a couple of missions and noticed a pedestrian from the Las Venturas desert was hanging around Grove Street. I wondered what he was doing there, considering this was not his usual spawning location. Being the bored person that I am, I beat him to death with a purple dildo, found in a police station bathroom. He strangely dropped a camera. I picked it up and started to take scenic pictures around San Andreas. I progressed onward through the story, with camera in hand so I could relive these moments any time I wanted to. I unlocked the back and beyond area of the map and I sought out to find Bigfoot. But strangely, that pedestrian from the desert was there with me in the woods. No one ever spawns in the woods, except for the ghost cars, but those are normal. Since I recently lost my guns, I was too lazy to kill him, so I just wandered off and explored the rest of the area. But whenever I looked behind me, I glanced at a figure running away from my line of sight. It felt very creepy. I felt I needed a rest from the game after a long time playing, and decided to quit for now, and look at the pictures I took. I went to the folder that contained the photos I took with my camera, and saw that there were photos there I never remember taking. What freaked me out even more was the fact that most of the photos were of my player character during the early stages of my playthrough. At that point, I didn't even have the camera. The way they were taken was strange in itself, as it looked like they were being taken by a person who was hiding from me, like a stalker. Any sane person would just stop playing and delete the game from his hard drive. But considering the firepower I could get, I decided to find and kill the stalker again. Maybe the author of the game downloaded decided to install the stalker mod. So I took his challenge. I unlocked the Las Venturas desert and searched for the pedestrian. and in an abandoned shack near the military base I found him. I pulled out my chainsaw as I thought it would feel better if I used it, and the first thing that happened was he got decapitated. Strangely, as I expected for blood to come gushing out of the hole where his head used to be, it didn't. He didn't die either. He walked slowly towards me, and with a powerful punch, he sent my character flying. After I woke up in the hospital, there were no pedestrians spawning. It was like a ghost town. I spawned a car and drove around and nothing. No one spawned. Suddenly, my character started screaming like he's on fire. Once he left the car, he burst out into flames. I ran around in hopes of extinguishing him. And then, the camera switched to a view inside a sniper scope. It was aimed directly at my character's head. I could not control anything. I can't move my character. The menus were unresponsive. I just watched as my character's head got blown off. Out of nowhere, I got the blue screen of death. It pissed me off until I noticed what the error in blue said. You are not alone. It really freaked me out, to the point where I was shaking. I almost ran out of my room, but I figured I must delete the game before it destroys my hard drive, so I did just that. Afterwards, my antivirus detected something. It found an unidentifiable virus tagged stalker virus. It got removed by my antivirus, thank God. Then, I decided to look at the photos again. I was sure the virus took more pictures of my character. But then, I saw photos of me from my webcam. My heart started pounding because I knew some creep has my photos somewhere on the internet. I scrolled down and saw something even more disturbing. There were photos from outside my window. Oh my God, was he watching me? Did he track my location through that virus? On one of the photos, it said something that really haunts my nightmares. See you soon.